What is more dreadful than discovering a screwdriver in your rectum? Oops, seriously man. Hey mates, we all think that we know our body very well, but who knows what is happening inside? That is why we have gathered all the bizarre facts in the 10 crazy things found inside human bodies. But before we get started, carefully subscribe to Inside 10s below the video and just quickly hit the bell icon in 2 seconds. If you took more time, then the button would disappear and unfortunately would come out of your body parts. Hurry up and let's get started with our list of what doctors have found the craziest things inside the human body. Here's our number 10. A pencil. It is the strange story of a German boy who had a 0.3-foot pencil in his head for 15 years after a childhood accident. In that period, he had been suffering headaches and even eyesight problems. But who knew? The actual problem was inside his head. Unfortunately, the doctors of the western city of Aachen were able to remove it. Can we keep our favorite pencil or pen in our heads to keep it safe? Sounds interesting. Number 9. Cobblestones. In 2006, a Chinese girl decided to vent her anger by swallowing 20 cobblestones after a fight with her boyfriend. She had thought that they would pass through her body naturally. Unfortunately, they were not only entered into her stomach, but also started knocking against each other. Oh, a serious personal issue. Number 8. A screwdriver. A few doctors reported the case of a 58-year-old man in the ER with a malignant tumor on his back. Apparently, due to the insertion of a screwdriver into his rectum, the man was saved, but he probably did not wait long. Seriously, he needed counseling. Number 7. Needles and coins. About 11 years ago, French doctors treated a man who just loved eating coins. They found almost 350 coins inside his stomach. This is not limited to only coins, but he also had necklaces and needles, and other massive objects which weighed over 5 kilograms. Oh, crazy! How could he even swallow them? Number 6. Magnets. We have listened to the stories of little kids swallowing the medicines because they look like candy to them. But we have a more strange case of an 8-year-old girl in the US. She suffered puncture to her stomach similar to gunshot wounds after swallowing 20 marbles and 10 magnets. Later, she said she swallowed them because they look like candy. We love to eat green vegetables, just like Popeye loves spinach, but can you think of growing a plant inside your body? Maybe this can make you more powerful or a giant? Well, we're not joking. Let's try out with our next amazing pick. But if you have not subscribed to Inside 10s, hurry up please and be a part of our trial. Our number 5th spot belongs to trees and plants. A 75-year-old man of Massachusetts was growing a pea plant in his lung. He was already battling emphysema and was hospitalized after his left lung collapsed. Soon, doctors found out the pea plant was growing in his lung, which he had accidentally swallowed in 2008. The same case occurred when a Russian man was found to have a small fir tree growing in his lung. Just wow. Number 4. Toothbrush. Can you imagine to swallow your own toothbrush? Let's try a baby's toothbrush. Not working? Your luck guys, because a 55-year-old man swallowed his toothbrush. I think he had swallowed it to clean his body from the inside. Number 3. A moth. Obviously, your ears tend to be the home of strange objects than you might think. This sounds strange. We are not kidding. Doctors found a full-grown moth inside the ear of a 12-year-old boy. They pulled it out with the help of tweezers. The unbelievable part was that the moth was still alive. God. Number 2. A sea snail. If you think Joey urinated on Monica to reduce the bite of the jellyfish is the best beach story ever, then wait until you hear this. A 4-year-old boy fell and rubbed his knee on the beach. His family did not think much of it and put a bandage on it. Weeks later, when his knee grew to a size of a tennis ball and began to ooze pus, the mother squeezed it with her fingers and a live snail came out. Ew. Number 1. A fish bone. We all know that fish is really good for our health, but fish bones? Less so. Well, physicians found a fish bone in a 31-year-old woman's thyroid gland. A fish bone had gotten stuck in her throat, and later it had then made its way to her thyroid gland. Oh my god, I wonder how she even swallowed it. We've rounded up all the crazy stories of people. Imagine a scenario of swallowing an alive fish. Okay, let's give it a try. No, let's not do that one actually. Before we move on, subscribe to Inside Tens and give it a thumbs up to stay safe from such mishaps, and do not forget to watch our popping videos to take your mind off of it now. See you there!